Alright, so now we're gonna start working on the self-grounding of the Technics. So we're gonna get rid of this bad boy right here. You know, you don't want to be hooking this up to the mixer all the time. You know, when you could just hook these two up and you set and you're ready to go. So let's get into it. Turn over the turntable. Like I said, you know, it's best to walk on top of your bed or something that's, you know, spongy and not gonna damage your turntable. So you gotta take all these screws off. You gotta take the foot off because you have some screws. You take these baby off. You got 4 of these. You take them off, and then you see some screws there, screws there, screws there, and screws there, and all these screws in the center where you have to take off before you can get inside this baby. So let me take this off and I'll be right back. So now we got all the screws them out. You can pull this rubber off so you can get inside of this. First of all, you take these 2 screws off. These 2 screws, take these off. So you put them someplace you can find them, so you don't want to be missing parts. Right here, and that's all. You got 2 more screws. You take these screws off. Right. So you want to get this off. This little piece, you want to take it off because that's what holds the wire all together. These 2 pieces hold the wire together. Now you can get like a flat or anything just to get this up, and you push this in a way where you can walk. Just push it all the way. Okay, so let's see if we can zoom in right in here. So this cable where you see right here, you have your ground, then you have your red, which is right, white, which is left, and ground again of that side. So you want to ground this in either side. I always prefer to do it on this side, on the white side, because it's far away from these little wires that you don't want to mess around with, because this is, you know, very delicate. So this wire, most people roll it up, you know, and just put it in there. But I just prefer to just cut it off. I don't need it again, so I just cut this off. Look at this, don't need it. So we take this and we're gonna solder this to the ground on your left side of the wire. So we're gonna get ready now to solder this. Like I said, to ground this ground wire into your left ground. You know, this is your right, this is your left, which is your right cable, your left cable. Alright, so now we solder that wire, the ground wire, into the negative or the ground of the RCA wire. You know, there we got it. So we're gonna put this back together. So now to put back this together, we put this cover in the position we take it off. Just remember, you got to take things off and put things back in the same position you take them off. You're gonna get some screws. Got 2 screws for that, and then we get the little plastic that holds this RCA wire together. Alright, now that we got the 2 screws in to hold this plate right here, we're gonna put this plastic thing that holds the RCA wire. Alright, so now that we get the clip in, just like this, we put the 2 screws in. 2 screws in here. Alright, this one. Put the other one. It's kind of hard to screw something in while you're holding the phone at the same time. You know, but you got it. more. Sure she's tight. We good. All right, so let's put this baby back together. All right, so we're getting ready to put this together. So you pass the RCA wire into the round circle, and then you pass the power wire into this, and you just pull this together like this until you put it right in. Right? You sure that everything locks. Sure, look into all the edges. Be sure that everything stays together how it's supposed to be. So now, ready to put the screws together. All the small ones over here, the medium ones on the outside, and the bigger ones, which are these 4 big ones that go right here. So now you turn this baby around. Coming to you. Yeah, they're pretty heavy. I know. So now we get ready to put this back together. So we screw. And by the way, you know, you can always like my page on Facebook. Look for DJ Roxy on Facebook and like my page. You know, so this baby should be good and ready to go. Just put this back in there, and we should be good. As you can see, you know, this is where the ground wire would be connected, but we don't need that because we self-grounded. So we just need the RCA going straight into the mixer. Time to test the babies now out. So power on. Then the record set, and we good. If the wire that we grounded was not grounded properly, or was not grounded at all, the signal will not go into the mixer, which controls Serato, you know, Serato DJ.